Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for him.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. DeJounte Murray is out there with Washington. And it's Green. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Warwick in at the 4. And for the Rockets, you've got Speedy, Smooth out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Jordan. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Washington against Miles. Passes it to Gray. Shoots over Gafford. Here's Clemens. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now, here's Washington. Tipped away. Stolen by Miles. One-on-one here. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
Washington with it. Pass to Gafford. Murray outside. Gafford sets the pick for Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How impressive was that shot from Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying.
It's Miles on the wing. Shoots over Washington. That's good for Miles on the assist by Jordan. Miles has got 5 now.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
The pass to Warwick. This is to Murray. Out to the right wing. Right side, Green feeds it to Ward. Pass to Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Miles. And it's Washington missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Chamberlain, the pass to Miles. Outside, Jordan. And another 3 for Houston.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
And here is Murray. 17 points in his last outing. And it's blocked by Jordan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Clemens. Miles with it from outside the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Warwick. Kicks to Murray. To halt the run. Chamberlain with the rebound. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Jordan. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Now the pass to Gray. Fires the 3. And Michael Jordan with the 3. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Attention! All to the floor!
we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Phoenix. 8.5 games behind them.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Washington. He has yet to score. Murray, good.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Jordan against Murray. And the wide open shot from Miles. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. 11 points for Speedy.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Clemens. Last game, 26 points. And here's Miles outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Warwick. His last outing, 16 points for him. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Here's Clemens. He's covered by Murray. And a wide open look for Jordan. And another 3 for Houston.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Phoenix calls timeout. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Teams changing it up here. And how about we check out the group of rookies with the best percentages from the charity stripe this season? Well, you look at Miles, second in the NBA. He's so great from the line.
He doesn't miss that many, does he? I mean, great skill level to go with his obvious talent. He's taking full advantage every time he draws a whistle.
Yeah, one of the best at the line of all rookies. He needs to keep developing new ways to get himself to the foul line.
So it's Phoenix now. Pass to Warwick. Now here's Beasley. He's defended by Jordan. And that one is good by Beasley.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
De La Rosa passes to Miles. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Beasley the screen. Murray left side. And that one, good. Murray's got 9.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
It's Miles on the wing. Passes it to Jordan. Oh, good on the triple. Suns trail by 20. Murray outside. Teardrop shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And so Murray nails both of them. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Utah. It's Miles on the wing. Pass to De La Rosa. Here's Clemens. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. 6 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. They get a hand on it. De La Rosa passes to Miles. And some nice passing there by Houston. Jordan looking around. Launches from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Warwick. Scoreless thus far. Washington finds Murray. Gafford sets the pick for Murray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Washington against Miles. The pass to Clemens. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Clemson's got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Washington. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. To the middle. And Jordan throws it down.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Here's Washington. There's the screen. Over Miles. Got a hand on it. Passes to De La Rosa. Outside Jordan. Beyond the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Beasley. Murray outside. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
2 minutes.
To stop the run, it's rebounded by Houston. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to De La Rosa. From the arc, rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
To the right side. Here's Washington. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Jordan passes to De La Rosa. Back to Jordan. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 19 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Miles. Defense is right there. It's tipped. Miles against Washington. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beasley left side. Shot's good by Gafford.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
They set the screen. Launches a 3.
Murray is a nudge. That means annoying, pester. Every possession he gets up into you. And his defense really caused that miss.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. James is out there with Smooth. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's De La Rosa in at the shooting guard. From deep, Jokic. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball. In for the Suns, number 0. Number 0.
Five to shoot. Curry outside. Rebound by Murray.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. he'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And it's blocked. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the pass to Champagnie. Back to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Suns. It's good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
The dish to Murray. Down low. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now here's James. Hasn't made one yet. And the shot goes down. Here's Dunn. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Beasley left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Suns making a switch here. And Beasley drops both of them. Here's Curry. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Jokic, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Passes it to Dunn. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. The feed to Curry. And stolen by Dunn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Clemens, guarded by Green. Gray drains the three-pointer. Gray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Beasley outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Curry against Dunn. Here's Clemens. Great D that time from Green. The Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Dunn misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
Jordan's checked in for Houston. And then for Phoenix, Webster's checked in, and Washington subbed in for Chris Dunn. And both free throws good for Curry. And it's the Suns with the ball. Now, here's Washington. No scoring in this one. Beasley outside. Webster with the screen for Beasley. Another three for Phoenix.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry kicks to Gray. Pass to Jordan. Over Murray. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 21.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Murray outside. Washington passes to Webster. Poked away. Jordan with the steal. For the finish. And Jordan slams it home.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there. And it completely baffled the defender.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Washington. Pass to Beasley. Murray against Jordan. Webster with the screen for Murray. The 11-footer, and the Suns tack on two more.
I think making this a more consistent part of his game, Murray, nice to see him knock it down from there.
Curry against Washington. Jokic passes to Gray. Banked in off the glass. Gray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Washington. Nothing on the board. Here's Murray. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Shots are just flowing to him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Washington against Curry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
And the Suns call time. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Let's make some noise for your Watford.
Making a change here. Miles is checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. Warwick's checked in, and it's done in for DeJounte Murray. Houston on D, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Here's Dunn. He has yet to score. He dishes it to Ward. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Green kicks to Beasley. Shot clock at 6 for 3. And it's Miles with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the shot is good. Jordan's got 25 points.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
And there's the pass to Green. Back to Dunn. Shoots over Miles. And again, it's the Suns missing. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Passes to Gray. Now, here's Jokic. Now, Miles. He had 34 points in the win against Utah.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Pass to Warwick. Beasley outside.
Rockets foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul.
For Phoenix, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4
Shooting
attempts.
for Phoenix. Josh Green taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. James checked in for Smooth. Good on both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Gray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Miles outside. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. To the wing right side. Beasley with a 35-point game for him in the win against Denver. They kick it out to Green. Dunn outside. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Warwick's got his first 2 points of the night. And here is James. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah. Here's Gray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gray's got a pair of triples in the second now for Houston.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Dunn passes to Warwick. He kicks to Beasley. Here's Washington. Still scoreless. Shot on the wing. Good.
Washington.
Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Miles. And stolen by Dunn. There's the pass to Green. Inside. Here's Warwick. It's rebounded by Houston. Lobs it up for Jordan. Poke loose. Stolen by Washington. Dunn against Miles. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Chamberlain's checked in for Houston. Smooth comes in for James. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Suns. DeJounte Murray comes in for Chris Dunn. Gray's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Takes the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Gray's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Sun shooting straight 49% from the field. Outside, Green. To the inside, Warwick. And the jam by Warwick.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here's Clemens. 10 points for him. Here's Gray. And it's Houston with another.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Washington. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Outside, Jordan. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Jordan's got 28.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with the 3 of his own.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Houston. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, what is working out there so far tonight?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute on the offensive end.
We'll see about the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Phoenix Suns.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race.
Just about halfway through the year now, certain rookies are distinguishing themselves, others are running out of steam.
The leaders are breaking away from the pack, some truly exceptional young men. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Murray. Also, Washington out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Green, and it's Warwick in at the power forward. And the Rockets with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. And the foul on Ty Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
To the paint. Now here's Miles. Pocket 6. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Houston.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Murray. Pulls up, high post. Here's Warwick. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
From deep, Miles. Up again. It's rebounded by Warwick. Sun shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it, and the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jordan outside. Here's Gray. Offensive rebound, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Pass to Warwick, jacks up a 3, sinks the triple. Warwick's got 9 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Gray. From past the arc, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Murray. 24 points for him. Washington kicks to Warwick. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Jumps up, and Jordan throws it down.
You know, Jordan doesn't need any help there. I mean, his athleticism is really on another level.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Drills the three-pointer.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Miles against Washington. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Miles with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And the Suns call time.
Chance to look at stats for Smooth. His last 10 games have been exceptional, putting up about 18 points per, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Washington passes to Warwick. Dishes it to Murray. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Warwick. 9 points in the game so far. No coverage that time.
3 points.
Warwick's got 12 points in the game.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
From deep, Miles. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. And there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Suns. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 34. Houston moving it around. Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got 16 points.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Now Washington, he has 5. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jordan against Murray. Clemens passes to Gray. Jordan outside. From deep, Miles. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. That's 28 points for Speedy.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Well, you look at Miles, one of the game's best, 2nd in the league.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
And the first one drops. And so Murray nails both of them. Rockets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Now the pass to Chamberlain. Down low. Passes it to Miles. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Washington with it. He has 5. And it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here's Washington. At the elbow, Murray. Back to Washington. And the Suns miss again. The Rockets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Green deciding where to go with it. To the middle, and Warwick kicks to Gafford. There's a screen. And here's Washington outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Washington's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Miles the pass to Clemens. Gafford against Chamberlain. On the wing, Jordan. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Warwick in the post. Gray's there. Warwick, no luck. And here are the Rockets now. Gray kicks to Jordan. It's Miles on the wing. Pass to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Miles, that's good. Miles has got 15 points here in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Washington. 8 points for him. No good with the triple.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Gray. Clemens. It's good on the putback.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Murray following the score by Houston. Over Jordan. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
There's a good screen. Here's Clemens. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And it's now 22 points for Smooth.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Goes up to the stripe. Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The pass to Grant. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
1:43 left to play here in the third. Washington passes to Murray. Green with a screen on Jordan. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside, Jordan. And some nice passing there by Houston. And James gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Miles against Dunn. Passes it to Murray. Dort kicks to Dunn. At the elbow, Murray. And stolen by James. Jordan outside. And another 3 for Houston.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Beasley dishes to Dunn. Dort against James. Beasley sets a screen for Murray. Back to Dort. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Dunn against Miles. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to James. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning in have not stopped.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Rockets ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Jordan on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Nikola Jokic. James is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's De La Rosa in at the two-guard spot.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Jokic with his screen on Green. Here's James. Here's Jokic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Jokic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets. The Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Beasley sets a screen for Dunn. Baseline jumper. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, and you got to love whenever Dunn squares up from the mid-range area. I mean, his jump shot is cash money, baby.
Jokic with his screen on Green. James kicks to Curry. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Stokes. Excellent D there from Beasley. And it's the Suns' ball. Inside. It's deflected. Pass to Jokic. And it's Houston with another.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's Beasley on the wing. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And here's Washington outside. It's deflected. Pass to De La Rosa. Over Beasley. That's tipped. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
The line for 2, James.
Free throw good, James. The Suns making a switch here. Webster's checked in. And James drills them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Beasley with it. Stokes there. Washington passes to Webster. Beasley against Jokic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. James looking it over. Jokic with his screen on Green. It's stolen by Webster. Over in the corner, Green. Washington against James. 20 feet out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the NBA last season, Clark, setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Phoenix. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the left wing. The pass to De La Rosa. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Passes to Beasley. To the inside. Gafford misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry with it. Beasley covering. And here's what the Rockets schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Denver Nuggets.
Curry, 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
James against Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunn. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dunn's got 6 here in this quarter.
Dunn so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and arc on these shots. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Beasley. And he lays it straight in.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Shot from 12. James misses. Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber, so it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Warwick's checked in, and Murray subbed in for Washington. James, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by James.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Well, Phoenix shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Dunn kicks to Beasley. For the screen on James. Beasley, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome. Off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Curry is inside. Dunn covering. Pass to De La Rosa. Takes a three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And there's the pass to Curry. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Stokes. Chalk up 2 there. Stokes has got his first basket.
And Curry basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting.
Murray, good.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Rockets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's De La Rosa, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
James finds Jokic in the corner. Stokes with it. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good. James.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Passes it to Beasley. From the arc. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Curry. Inside. Pass to De La Rosa. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dunn dishes to Ward. Stokes with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Washington kicks to Murray. For the screen on James. Here's Murray, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Pass to Stokes. James against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Murray. Stolen. James against Green. Murray looking around. Over Williamson. Murray, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's De La Rosa. And the rejection by Gafford. Now, here's Washington. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship and monetize their name, image, and likeness, and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still can close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Now, here's Washington. D right on him. Kicks it to Murray. Goes up from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Stokes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Michael Jordan.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Houston. James against Murray. Williamson with the screen for James. The pass to De La Rosa. Here's Stokes beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And yes, it's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Steps back and fires. Murray, no good. De La Rosa, he's covered by Washington. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Nicola. What are you able to do that allows you to impact the game so dramatically?
I don't know what is happening, but I'm playing good. The team is playing good. Like we're kind of clicking and we're playing better and better. Hopefully we're going to continue to play like that.
It is really flowing right now, man. Congrats on another win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan. it.